Y'all trying to make the next highlight on SportsCenter, huh?
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Eric here with episode 8 of Sheffield United Road to Glory career mode, and the first of two games. We only have two games in this episode because I'm going to show a squad report at the end. But the first of two games we have is against Barnsley in the league away. And after last episode of not playing particularly well, 2 losses in as many games, that's not really what we would like to have here. But the lineup we're going with is Bellerin, Rugani, Hernandez, Harris, Riedewald, Zalalem, Benzia, Old Sheik, Zivkovic, and Kingsley Coman as the front three with Howard in goal. So the normal starting 11 here for us, and hopefully we can pick up the 3 points against Barnsley, who their lineup is Turnbull, Craney at right back, Ramage, I don't know how to pronounce that, Holgate, Bailey, Digby, don't know how to pronounce that either, Williams, Winall, and Tracy in a 4-3-3, very similar to our formation here today. But yeah, hopefully we can pick up the 3 points. And straight off, Sheffield, Barnsley lose the ball right off the kickoff, and we'll pick up the ball, knock the ball around. Harris plays Benzia in the middle here, still playing at that attacking center mid role. He's actually thrived in that role. Harris plays Zivkovic, a nice little one-touch combination here. Benzia looking for some space, finds it when he finds Zalalem. Zalalem finds Zivkovic, who cuts inside, has the shot, and Zalalem's header onto the bar, which is I'd expect him to do better there. Try and probably put that away. But just a couple minutes later, we're still in the first 10 minutes game time. Riedewald finds Kingsley Coman on the wing, plays it back to Hernandez. We're going to keep the ball, keep knocking it around. Zalalem picks up the ball in the middle, finds Bellerin, back to Zalalem, into Yassine Benzia, one touch to Zivkovic, to Riedewald, who slides the ball through to Rikairo Zivkovic and puts the ball in the bottom left-hand corner for the 1-0 lead. And great passing, great build-up here for us as Zivkovic slides the ball past the keeper for the lead. And hopefully this is a much better start, and hopefully we can keep this up through the 2 games in this episode. As you can see by that finish, that's a very nice finish in the 11th minute. But the next chance comes as Bailey picks up the ball in the midfield, plays it out wide to Tracy. Tracy plays Winall in, and he slides it right under, right under our keeper, who, now that I think of it, is not Matt Howard, is actually George Wong in goal. But slides it right under him. Poor defending, really. Yeah, there's not really much else to say other than conceding a lead like that really early on is not really the best. But as Tracy wins this corner, goes to Digby, plays Williams inside, and poor defending by Lucas Hernandez there, and we're going to give up the penalty, unfortunately. Hopefully we can save this. Hopefully Long can save this. He's a big dude, about 6'4", I think, is his listed height. So hopefully he can make the save here right before halftime. As Winall steps up to take this, he does a little stutter step and puts it right over the bar. So the score stays level at one goal apiece. And that is the way that the half would end, at 1 goal each. And we started off well, tailed off a little bit towards the end of that first half. As you can see by the stats, they're pretty even. Shots even. We have a little bit more possession though, so probably about if the game ended like this, I wouldn't be too mad. I wouldn't be too unhappy about it. Obviously, we'd like to pick up the 3 points, but we are away, so it's not the end of the world here. And again, the next chance comes as Yassine Benzia picks up the ball in the middle, goes straight through the heart of the defense, and probably should be doing a little bit better there. But again, we started off the half well. Old Sheik picks up the ball here, and he gets injured on this play. I believe it's when the physiotherapist comes back. I believe they say it's a bruised shoulder. I don't remember off the top of my head. But before this game, I had put Patrick Roberts on the bench because he had just gotten back from his injury, and that me remembering to do that really paid off right there. But as Williams gets played through, really quite a simple finish as he's one-on-one with George Long. They caught us on the break. I went up to attacking, but they caught us on the break, and then the game would end at 2-1 to Barnsley. So a 2-1 loss in the first game of the episode. Again, I believe that's our third loss in a row. And again, by the stats, pretty even. I don't think we deserve to lose that game. Probably better finishing by us would have seen us grab at least a point. Yeah, as bruised shoulder, out for 9 days. It's not too bad. But we do have this J Paint Trophy against Oldham Athletic here. Again, we are away. And hopefully we can do better in this game than in the last one. And again, the same. I went with pretty much the same lineup except for Grealish and Roberts on the wings, and I did bring in Marion Sarr for Lucas Hernandez, as he did give up that penalty, and he wasn't really at full fitness coming into this game at Court Lane against Oldham Athletic. But Oldham Athletic, their lineup: Kenny in goal, Wilson, Dieng, Lockwood, and I can't read that, and then Jones, Johnson, Kelly, Winchester, Abhir, and Fort on the wings. And again, we're playing against a 4-3-3 formation here. And well, last time we played against one, we did pretty well. We played well, we just didn't finish, and we didn't really defend that well though. And that's something that needs to change here. Coming into this cup tie against Oldham. And here, Kelly picks up the ball, plays Fort through with a fantastic through ball, and he beats the challenge. Plays Johnson, plays Fort through again, and Long makes the save, and the scores stay level. And that was really the only chance of the first half. It was really quite a boring first half here as Grealish tries to cut on the wing, but the referee does blow the whistle for halftime. And again, we have no shots, a little bit more possession, but if possession doesn't really help if we're not creating any chances. So we are defending pretty well in this game though, and the first chance of the second half would fall in the 64th minute as Rikairo Zivkovic would pick up the ball in midfield, race through the Oldham defense, and have a shot, but it was well saved by the Oldham keeper. And at this point, I decided to make some substitutions, go a little bit more attacking. Bring on Bezoer at the defensive mid spot, who hasn't gotten a lot of playing time for us recently, but as he's developed a little bit, as you'll see in the squad report, I think he's warranting some more playing time. And I do bring on Kingsley Coleman and Jamie Murphy as well. Coleman on the left wing and Murphy in center mid. But the next chance would fall as Wilson picks up the ball, finds Okodi, and the ball falls to the Oldham striker in the 87th minute, Polion, and he would make the most of that chance. And as you can see here by the bottom left, in the tactics, I went to ultra attacking and high pressure. And the last chance would fall to us as Roberts picks up the ball on the right wing, cuts inside, has a shot, and really that's a pretty decent chance, a last-ditch chance. But as you can see by the stats, Oldham had 8 shots, we only had 2. We really didn't deserve to get a result out of that game. But yeah, they said that we had gotten 10,000 euros from that, which is great. But here's a squad report. First, I'm going to show you the actual game stats, and feel free to pause on any player that you would like to look at. And after the in-game stats, we'll go look at the attributes. But Sarr progressing, McGahey and Terry. And Terry Kennedy on loan progressing, Riedewald, Bezoer progressing, Roberts nicely at +2, Zalalem playing well, and once we get down to it, Grealish has 2 goals, 3 assists in 14 games, not great, but he's created some chances. Old Sheik has, here it is though, Benzia and Zivkovic both surpassing 8 goals each. Coleman as well with 3 goals and 3 assists in his 17 appearances, which isn't the best, but considering the inconsistent play from this squad with this young, developing squad, it's not too bad. It's kind of to be expected. Kennedy developing nicely, as you can see there. Riedewald as well, his stats looking pretty nice, his in-game attributes. Roberts, Campbell, Rice is actually decreasing as he gets a little bit older. But here, again, Skugall, Wallace, a player that we haven't used, Basham, Grealish developing nicely, but this will be the end of the episode, guys. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. If you could drop a like, subscribe, comment, anything, that would be really great. Thanks.